Everyone wants the authority of the predator, but nobody wants to carry the armor. They want the crown, but they collapse at the first sign of a storm. They complain when the work gets heavy. They look for the easiest way out. Look at the rhinoceros. It doesn't rely on speed to outrun its problems. It doesn't rely on stealth to hide from them. It relies on undeniable raw endurance. It is literally built for the impact. When you are building your empire, when you are laying the foundation for your future, you are going to take hits. The setbacks will pile up. The late nights will drain you, and the weight of your responsibilities will feel absolutely unbearable. That is exactly where the 99% break. They drop the load and they quit. But true Stoic power is different. It is the ability to lower your head, brace for the impact, and keep driving forward through the mud when everyone else is running for cover. Endurance is your ultimate weapon. The longer you can take the hits without losing your momentum, the more untouchable your legacy becomes. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to outlast them all. While everyone else is broadcasting their every move, the Panther operates in absolute silence. In a world obsessed with applause, the most dangerous individuals are the ones you never hear coming. You don't need to announce your plans. You don't need validation from the crowd. Keep your head down, do the work in the shadows, and let your execution speak for itself. The Panther doesn't roar before it strikes. It simply acts. Master the art of silence. Your results will make all the noise. True authority doesn't need to hunt for attention. Look at the bull elephant. It doesn't roar to prove its strength. Its power is in its pure, undeniable mass. When a bull elephant walks into the brush, the entire jungle shifts to make room. This is the ultimate payoff of your stoic discipline. You aren't just surviving the hits anymore. You are building unstoppable momentum. Keep building your empire. Keep stacking the days. Eventually, you become a force of nature so heavy, the world has no choice but to step aside and make way for your legacy. You have learned to endure the heavy hits. You have mastered the art of operating in silence. You have built undeniable momentum. But to keep your empire, you must become absolutely relentless. Look at the wolf. It doesn't rely on being the heaviest in the forest. It dominates through pure, freezing endurance and an unbreakable focus on the target. When the prey gets exhausted, the wolf keeps running. When the heavy winter storms hit, the wolf uses the deep snow to its advantage. This is the final stage of your evolution. You must outwork them. You must become so aggressively focused on your goals that your success becomes mathematically impossible to stop. You now hold the blueprint to the apex mindset, but knowing the path and walking it are two completely different things. When the storms hit and the weight becomes unbearable, you lower your head and take the damage. That is the endurance of the Rhino. When the world demands you show off your progress, you disappear into the shadows. That is the absolute silence of the Panther. When you finally step into the room, your presence alone demands respect. That is the undeniable mass of the bull elephant. And when everyone else gets tired, when the freezing winter hits and the weak decide to quit, you keep hunting. That is the relentless pursuit of the wolf. Most people will watch this video, feel motivated for 5 minutes, and go right back to being average. You are not most people. The foundation is laid. The empire is yours to build. Subscribe to fuel your focus and get back to work.